Charlie from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, I say, I say. Who says I say, I say? Johnny says I say, I say. When everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Friday morning where it's currently 66 degrees and it'll be mostly cloudy today, like it was yesterday until the afternoon, and the sun finally came out yesterday. So I hope everybody's having a great morning already. It is the weekend, TGIF. First in the chat was Carol. Hello, good morning and welcome. Going to try and catch the show, but off with my daughter. That's right, she's spending the time with her daughter. She called me last night about, do you want these, and these? Get as many as you can. Yeah. Her and her daughter's looking out for moon pies for me. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Today's Friday's quote and thought. It's Friday morning, mankind. It is Friday morning. Where it went? Friday morning quote. It's Friday morning. Good vibes. Don't frown and let monsters see you smile. And let the monsters see you smile. Little Debbie, I love your little cartoon, your little video I watched this morning. Cute. Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Claudette, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. Baby girl vibes. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? A long time no see. Welcome. You twerking? You got a twerking partner? That'll make for a good video. Yeah, all right. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I am doing fine. And yourself, baby girl? Yeah. Yeah, little Debbie got a cute little video out. I watched it this morning. It was funny. And then you're riding off on a horse. I like that little horse ride you were going on with. And Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Today we do have a birthday in our community. If you remember or know of Bama Pickin' John, today is his birthday. If you happen to see him on Facebook, tell him happy birthday. I didn't see it on my Facebook page, so he might not be on Facebook, but he might be on Instagram. I'll have to check. England, hello, good morning and welcome, and thank you for sending those items in. Now, that last one you sent me in the email, it was a picture. Didn't know anything much about it, so if you want to send me a little bit more about that picture you sent me, I'll be glad to share it on Monday morning show. Yeah, give me an update on that. What was that about? Because the two links brought me to something different. Yeah, today's John's birthday. Now, this Sunday, because it's the weekend, this Sunday you have Crochet Queen Kathy, Land Shark Picker Craig, and Robert Reed, that's Brenda Reed's husband. Their birthdays are this Sunday. That's right. And don't forget, this Tuesday coming up is Jennifer's birthday, as well as Mary Ellen Summers. Their birthday is this Wednesday coming, the 2nd. And we will be having our friends of a rapid fire round for members of the channel coming up this Tuesday. Yeah, it is fun. I liked it. All that turquoise and all those jewelry she was showing. Yeah, she wants the good stuff. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Let's see. This weekend is just going to be another. I got a whole bunch of stuff tagged. I'll tell you one thing. I like this little printer I got because I was able to get all my stuff done and tagged. I even got stuff tagged for my new displays coming up after this Sunday, being it's the last day of the month for the weekend anyway, and going into my booth with new displays and getting it enlarged. And then I got to continuously finish this weekend and have it done by this weekend to where I'm going to get my other booth, the 2 shelves, emptied out. That'll be $80 less that I pay on my booth each month. Thank you, Claudette. Oh, I bet a little bit. Yeah, I was wondering, all that was through AI? Oh, okay. So they said they didn't get that cup, but they got that instead. Okay, I got you now. Then you know what? I'll open it up. I'll definitely do that. Thank you for letting me know that. I wasn't sure for 100% if that's what it was about. Let me get to that again and open it. Yeah, I can share that, Glenn. Let me see if I can open it here. Yep, it let me open it. All right, let me put it with that one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, I got it, Glenn. Don't worry about it. Yep, I was able to open it and have it in a different screen, so thank you. All right, let me do this. This one. Go back to Carol. All right, come on, Carol. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, I got it, Glenn. Thank you. I wasn't sure if it was that cup or not, but yeah, I got it. Got it over. Got it done. The second one that I sent you will show that they did not get. Okay, I got it now. I wasn't sure. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome, and hope you have a great week on your birthday. I don't know if you have anything majorly planned coming up, but hope you have a great birthday week coming up. That would be cool, little Debbie. Girl, she's here every day. What you talking about? When she can. Boldness moderator on her phone. Let's see. Ashley. Melinda and Sweet Zane, hello, good morning and welcome. We had a tornado. Ooh. In upstate New York, 15 minutes from our house for all those who have damn. Oh, Lord Jesus, definitely. Melinda, don't forget to drop your link for Sweet Zane's fundraiser for his scouts, please. Trying to scam me. Haven't opened a return. Okay. I'm going to be just like another. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay. So yeah. I tell you, it's amazing how when people try to scam you. Leslie, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Leslie's in the house. Good morning. There you go. Jennifer, thank you so much for dropping that. There's the link for Sweet Zane's fundraiser. There's all kind of goodies in there. Last year, I think he did more chocolate and stuff like that. I'm going to go back and look again. Yeah, there's the link. I like that they have it online that you can just order it and then go from there. All right. So again, as we know, on Fridays we do Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? And it's a game that we play where you could tell me if you would buy it or would you leave it in the chat. And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you would pay for that item and how much you think it may have sold for? And so with that being said, let's go ahead and get ready into our program of the day. Well, here we go.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
would you buy it or would you leave it?
the game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller.
All right, now I got the screen set up. All right, here we go. And we're going to do this. All right, the first few items, I want to first say thank you to Carol and Glenn. Sent in some items for the show today to go on with our show today. So, yes, the bad mod, too. I'm trying to remember your name. Something Crafts. I forgot your first name. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you, and welcome. All right, now this was sent in by Carol from her husband's store of items that he sold. Is it Ash? Ashley? Sam, that's it. Good morning, Sam. All right, let's see. I'm Sam. Thank you. All right, so this is a Mattel 1971, I'm sorry. It's a Mattel 1971 vintage Walk Lively Barbie doll stand. Works great. And I'll show you the different pictures. Bam! Oh, happy birthday! There he is, the birthday boy, the birthday boy. Happy birthday, John. Hope you're going to have a great day and a great and fabulous weekend. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Happy birthday. Everybody, this is John, the Bama picking that I said at the beginning of the show, whose birthday is today. Good to see you, sir. All right, so let me show you the pictures of this item. It looks like it's pretty cool, too. All righty. Let's see. There it is. There's the bottom of it. So evidently it's one of those on wheels. 1971, made in Taiwan. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Let's see. Claudette says, pick it up for $2 and sell it for $24. Oh, wow. John, I would never forget it. No, you're my friend. Of course I wouldn't forget. Let's see. Amy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. And I saw the little video clip you put on Facebook about the house you've been taking care of and fixing and cleaning up. Fabulous job. Y'all doing some great work out there. That's right. Happy birthday. I'll be honest, I would have passed because I wouldn't know what it was. Okay, then Amy says leave it as well. Let's see. Everybody saying hello. Happy birthday, John. Sam. Okay, Glenn says pick it up for $1, sell it for $20. Regina says she'd pick this up for $1 and sell it for $24. Leslie said she would pick it up for $2 and sell it for $19.99. Angie says I would pass. John, you know what that song goes? That's what friends are for. Yeah. All right, let me get to the email here. Let's see what she says. Okay, they purchased this at an antique mall for $2.50. They did have it listed for $49.99, but took an offer and sold it for $40. It is a doll stand for a Barbie doll called the Walk Lively. It's from 1951. You would basically put the Barbie legs into that little device on the stand and it walks. Yeah, it's a Walk Lively Barbie doll stand from 1971. Alrighty then. Let's see the second item that I'm going to show. Yep, I saw that this morning, Auntie Mama. All right, the next item up to show. This is a Nordiska embroidery collectible book, Japanese. It's written in Japanese. It's an embroidery collection book, all written in Japanese. All right, little Debbie, take care of Mom. This is actually a pretty cool book, but it's written in Japanese. It's an embroideries and collection book written in Japanese. You're welcome, Auntie Mama. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would you pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for? Claudette says, leave it. I would buy it because I love embroidery, but I don't do embroidery. I just sell it. Claudette says, leave it. Let somebody else have it with no problem. Everyone, please make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. And if you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure it does say all messages. And right below your screen, that word live, please make sure it does say all red dot in front of the word live. But also, please hit the thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to share this out. Angie says, leave it. Leslie says, leave it for somebody else too. I can't read Japan, but you know what? That's okay. I believe it or not, I've found at garage sales, estate sales, things that are written in different languages. But guess what? It's still sold. And I made sure to do a translation on my phone, a picture of what it was in English, but it left everything like it was so I can have it in my listings. Yeah. I don't read squigglies. You don't read squigglies. Regina says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $60. Amy says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $19.99. And Ashley says it's a nice book, a neat book. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice to see embroidery work other than in the United States. It's so true. Yeah. Don't ever be afraid to not list something from other languages on platforms. It's very easy. And while I'm waiting for more to come in and say something, don't forget, September 19th, I need to know by tomorrow morning, if you would like to be on the Reseller Community Shop Out for September 19th, I had a cancellation for 4:30. If you would like that slot, email me and let me know by tomorrow morning, please. It's for the Reseller Community Shop Out for September 19th. Email me, please. Because tomorrow I have to get everything ready and sent out to everybody for the month. That is my goal, to have it done tomorrow. All right, I'm not seeing any other one else come in. Let's see how and where they bought it. Let's see here. This was bought. Purchased it for $1 at the library. Bought it at a library for $1. I never thought about going to the library and buying books, but okay. Purchased it and started actually started a bid. How did you start a bid higher than what it was? Okay. Let's see. Had it as a starting bid of $54.40, but turned around and sold it for $50 with an offer. Sold it for $50. They let them take it. Let them have it, no problem. Somebody forgot to hit the thumbs up. Oh, get him, girl, get him. So it's pretty cool. All right, the next item up to show is also from Stephen, which is Carol's husband. This next item is a G.I. Joe Adventures Team Land Adventures jumpsuit and accessories, Hong Kong. Now it says read the description. So let me get down to their description and I'll tell you what the description reads. Let's see. Hey, made in Hong Kong, up for auction, including the jumpsuit, binoculars, water container, knife, spoon, broken fork, and a lid of mess and lid for mess tin. Okay. Let's show the pictures. Oh, it's on its original card too. Interesting. Okay. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right, let's see what the chat's saying. Amy says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $34. Glenn says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $22. There's Bama's link for his YouTube channel. Regina says pick this up for $4 and sell it for $45. I've sold a lot of G.I. Joe stuff like that in my antique booth, though. It took a little while to sell, but that's okay because it's old. Yeah. I've even sold the little G.I. Joe carrying case. Anyone else, would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right, let's see. Claudette says pick it up for $3 and sell it for $30. Angie says pick it up for $3 and she would sell it for $40. It didn't take that long to sell either. A little over almost 2 weeks. Actually 2 weeks. All right, let's see here. They purchased this at a warehouse state sale. There is no price on it, so they must have bought it in a lot. And it sold for $34.99. Now, one thing about Steve is that he does a lot of auctions on his eBay store. And that one only had one bid, and it sold for the bid, starting bid. All right, let's go move on to what the next items I'm going to show is from Glenn, which is Swamp Picker in the chat. And let me get to his email. Let's see. Here we go. All right, this first item is a Matutoyo dial vernier calibrator made in Japan, and I have one of these and I love nothing. I need to get that listed, Lord Jesus, but it's not that brand, so I need to check into that. And it's got its box like that too. I love picking up tools. Oh, is it stainless steel too like that? Yep, it's stainless steel. All right, would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right, Amy says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $58. Claudette says pick it up for $4 and sell it for $48. Regina says should pick it up for $10 and sell it for $60. I don't think it's that same brand. But I do have one like that that has the case with it. I need to get listed. Sent to Australia. That's what I'm talking about. Angie says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $50. That is so cool. It went to Australia. I love international shipping. That's so easy to do, too. Anyone else? Would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right, I'm not seeing anybody else coming in. Glenn purchases at a garage sale between $5 to $8. He was asking $115.99, but he did send an offer of 5% off and sold it for $115.99 and sent an offer for 5% off. Not even close. Nope. All right, now this next item Glenn sent me, he has an issue with a claim from a customer, but we're going to show the original item first, and I'm going to show you what they claim that he sent them. Customer claims that he got it, and I'll show you that in a few seconds. All right, so he sold it for the $110. That was his final sale price because he did send 5% off. That's right. That's the lowest you can send is 5. So you sold it for $110, y'all. Awesome, Glenn. All right. The next item, I'm going to show you the item. We'll go through it, and I'll show you what the customer's trying to claim that they got in place of this cup. This is a Fisher, and it's a scientific coffee mug. It's 12 ounces, and it's white. So I'll go ahead and show you the pictures. We just had this conversation yesterday, didn't we, about coffee mugs? Oh, it's nice and clean, too. No scuff marks from the spoons on the inside. All right, so would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Yep, it was a nice sell. Claudette says leave it. And then remember, the reason I do this on Fridays and I do the other show on Thursdays is kind of getting you an idea of what to look for when you're outsourcing on the weekend. All right. Amy says that she would pick it up for $1.99 and sell it for $29.99. And Regina's coming in and saying she would pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for $49. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Gate Smasher in the house. Bacon, bacon. Hello, good morning and welcome. You'll buy that? I would too. Yeah. Angie says she would pass. Anyone else? Would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? And Little Debbie says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $26. All right, let's go ahead and tell you a little bit about this. Now, this item is what the customer bought. Glenn bought it for between 25 to 50 cents at a garage sale. And he's got a discrepancy with the customer because they're claiming that, now how do you get this, pay and buy this, and you're going to try to scam by saying you got this. Supposedly this is some type of drill, a 4.5-inch dry wet drill for a sander or grinder. They're trying to pull a fast one over them because you know what? This would be more expensive than it would be for a cup anyway. I know that for a fact because I sold one of these before. So sorry you're having that problem, Glenn, but the customer's claiming, but again, they did not open a claim yet, but claiming that they got this instead of this. Now, the reason I say that's pretty sad because the cup sold for $12.95. So evidently, they must be trying to claim a claim from somebody else because there's no way you're going to mix this up with a coffee mug for an order. I am getting a pair of earrings returned. Reason was they didn't fit. How do you say earrings don't fit? Yeah, Amy, that's a stretch. That's what I'm talking about, people trying to scam people. Sorry to hear that, Glenn. But he said no, they haven't filed the claim yet. How do you say you're going to have a pair of earrings that don't fit? Please explain that to me. Tell them you want to see the shipping list. Yeah, right? Exactly. The earrings didn't fit. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Now, you know, I've heard excuses, but this is one for the books. I need to return them because the earrings don't fit. Why, you got a larger hole than usual? You've been sticking stuff in your ears that you're not supposed to? What's wrong with you? Okay. Yeah, but that's another. I'm not sure, Glenn, if you had that listed, if that was even your listing. That's a good question, Little Debbie. Glenn, if you're still here. Little Debbie asked, Glenn, did you have a grinder thing like that listed? Let us know, Glenn, because that's a good question. Oh, that might be a good one too, Amy. Yeah, I don't know. Leslie, were there dangled earrings, chandelier earrings? Maybe she got a short neck and didn't fit because it did her shoulders. I don't know. That's kind of silly. All right, we're going to move on over to our next item. And that was what they received. Unless he did have one of those listed, I don't know. All right, now this is a handheld Brothers P-Touch PT70BM. It's a personal handheld label thermal printer, new sealed. New sealed. It's one of those portable printers. Laser printer, no ink needed. Do I refund the original shipping too? No! Girl, you better make sure, no. Again, it's new sealed in package. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, because they may not. Don't even do a refund until you get them back in the mail. You can authorize a return, but don't do it. Let them send it first, never the shipping. That's right. That's their problem. You don't return that shipping. I don't. No, look, everybody's telling you, nope, no. You got different frames you can use as well on this. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. No, girl, no. Don't do it. Claudette says pick it up for $4 and sell it for $58. No huggy. They were huggy earrings. Girl, I don't know how they don't fit. Amy says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $35. Little David says never the shipping. Never. No. Girl, no. But I would never do a refund until you physically get those earrings back in case if something happened and they're trying to return another pair. Yeah. Do not refund. Just send a shipping label. But don't refund it until you get it back in your hands. Andrew says pick this up for $3 and sell it for $20. And Leslie, I've been doing this for 7 years and I've only had 5 returns in 7 years. It happens. Leslie says pick this up for $2 and sell it for $22. Now this one I picked up at the Disabled American Veterans Thrift Store in Virginia Beach for $9.98. Someone sent me an offer and I said, yep, let them have it with no problem. Sold it for $28 and I had it listed for $32.26 and they sent me the offer for $28 and I let them have it with no problem. Yeah, you can have it for $28. Yeah, no problem. So I sold it for $28. And I was also helping an organization when I bought it. I love shopping at those places. All right, my next item up to show. This is known as the Tag-Along Pooh Rolling Pool Toy from Winnie the Pooh Baby Nursery for 18 months and older. Still had the seal and everything on the box. Oh, excuse me. Mattel. Still had all the original stickers all around the box. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right. Amy says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $15.99. Claudette says pick this up for $2 and she would sell it for $25. So would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it. And how much you think it sold for? And Leslie says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $40. Anyone else? Would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Angie says she would pay no more than $5 for it and then turn around and sell it for $40. $40. Alrighty then. I picked this up at a garage sale in a lot. Basically, it was a lot of toys. So my cost, $1.11. For all the items I bought in that lot, that's what I paid for this one. And this one sold for $31.94. Let me see, what was the year on this? The 1980s. It was from the 1980s. All right, this next item. Y'all know I love vinyl records. This one is the Rocky Mountain High 1972's John Denver vinyl LP. Victor LSP 4731 gatefold album. Yes, it was used. It was in excellent condition. Loved me some John Denver. And it had the words to the songs in the gatefold. Yeah, there was a little couple of conditions, but the album itself was in excellent condition. So would you have bought it or would you have left this? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think this vinyl record album sold for? All right, Amy says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $32. Regina says pick this up for $1, sell it for $25. Claudette says pick it up for $1.50, but she would sell it for $28. Love me some John Denver. And Leslie says pick this up for $2 and sell it for $29.99. The best thing I like about the vinyl ones, if they're not sealed, is I listen to them to make sure there's no scratches or if they don't skip and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I love doing that. And Angie says pass. I'm about ready to finish processing some for my antique booth. All right. Where is everybody? I don't know, Amy. I don't know. So this one I picked up on a YouTube online auction. And I know for a fact there's a few of y'all in this chat that know who I bought this from. Brittany Brands. I bought it in a lot. My cost per album in that lot was $1.71. Now, on that lot, the first 2 albums I listed sold, put me in the profit of the whole lot. Out of all of them that I bought, and it was $1.72 a piece. Yes, now it's just a few others here left in there that's still selling, but they're selling. So my cost was $1.71, and this one sold for $36.92. I did send an offer to a watcher because it's ending in 92, and I never end my numbers in 92. It's usually in 25, 26, 24, whatever year I listed it in. So yeah. Yeah. All right, this next item. You remember her, huh? Yeah, she's back, but she's not under Brittany Brands anymore. I think she's something else. All right, now this is the Kirk Funko Pop Moment Star Trek Captain Kirk and Spock. The item number is 1197. Target Con exclusive. And what's interesting, I did not realize until I printed the label, the person who purchased this, their name was Kurt. I said, I wonder if they're buying it because of the name. because the buyer's name was Kurt. All right, here's the pictures. From 2022 limited edition. I think I have 4 or 5 of these left. I did take an offer on this one. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. All right, Amy says she would pick it up for $6 and sell it for $28. Regina says pick it up for $5 and keep it. Claudette says pick this up for $4 and sell it for $45. Angie says pass. There's her. Okay. Oh, that's her new channel name. Did she keep the same one and just change the name? I'll have to look. And Angie says pass. Oh yeah, I'm still subscribed to her. Oh, I like the little bus. A spark driver? What's a spark driver? Oh, she does a lot. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I miss Brittany. All right, on this one I picked up at retail arbitrage. It had to be at Target because it was Targetly exclusive. My cost on clearance was $6.62 because when I bought it, I also used my 5% off. It was not only on clearance, but I also used my 5% red card off, and I got an additional 5% off on my total purchase. Ellen, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Walmart is Spark. Okay. So again, my cost was $6.62, and I sold this one for $36.26. And I thought I had 5 left. Yeah, I think I have 5 left. I don't know why it says 4. I'll have to check. All right. Let's go to the next one. The next one sold on Poshmark. This is a Casio graphic calculator, white, new sealed. It's new sealed. Casio. Batteries. Takes 4 batteries, not non-rechargeable batteries. It is the TI-84 Plus. And I've been selling a couple of these now all of a sudden because going back to school. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. All right, Regina says pick this up for 10 and sell it for 50. As Amy says, pick it up for 4 and sell it for $56. Somebody sent me an offer and I accepted it because it wasn't far off of what I was listed it for. And Claudette says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $15. Andrew says pick this up for 10 and sell it for 40. Anyone else? Would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? All right, I'm not seeing anyone else coming in with any entries, so I'm going to let you know that I picked this up at retail arbitrage on clearance at Target. Again, $8.49 is what I paid for it. $8.49. And I sold it for $45. $45. All right. This next item is a tie tack. This sold on Etsy. This one is a vintage 1960s mother of pearl silver tone bow tie clip. And I actually brought this one to auction and nobody bought it, so I listed it. And the fun part about it, I offered it up to starting at $18 and nobody bought it. So I listed it. So remember that when I say that I started the bid at $18 in auction and nobody bought it. So I listed it. And the reason I want to say that is because I want to let you know. Just FYI. Stuff you can find at auctions. On YouTube. Yep. Let's see. Amy says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $35. Claudette says leave it. Doing the dinosaur to your coffee, girl? Regina says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $50. Come on. There we go. Terry Bear says leave it. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Terry Bear. Leave it. Or lease it. I like that. Well, this particular one was in my collection of jewelry that I've been having for years. It was given to me. Only wore it maybe once. So for me, it was free. Now remember, I brought it up to auction on YouTube. Nobody bought it. I had it started at the $18 bid. And it sold on Etsy for $45.26 for a tie bar. For a tie clip, tie bar. Nobody bought it for $18 and I listed it. And turned around and sold it for $48. All right, this next one is a unique item. So I figured I'd bring it up because it did sell. So why not show those as well? Thank you. Thank you, Claudette. All right. Thunder, windy, rainy. Ooh, ouch. Now this is a silver company quartz Hong Kong silver plated clock from Clock International. Clock International. The frame was based out of Hong Kong. The clock, of course, is China. That came out. It was in a rough shape. The batteries went behind the clock itself, as I showed. That's where you would put the battery in. So would you buy this or would you leave it if you were to buy it? Now remember this right here, because some of these go for really good money, where you see the crown and it says IS. IS is International Silver, or Silver International. That's what that little design means. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Amy says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $65. Ellen says $25 and I would keep it. Terry says pass. Now, just to remind you, I did not clean it. I left the patina just like it was. There was a lot of scratches on this, but I went ahead and listed it anyway. Somebody might want to do something with it. Claudette says pick it up for $3 and sell it for $35. As Regina says pick it up for $8 and sell it for $30. No, this is not an auction. This is the would you buy it or would you leave it. It's a game we play every Friday. And how did you hear about the channel? And this is, let me find, oh yeah, it's right there. Donna Grand? Adonna Grand? Hello, good morning and welcome. And how did you hear about the channel? No, we're not doing an auction. It's a game we play. Angie says pass. This is just a game we play every Friday. And everybody give a big warm Cajun welcome to Donna Adanya Grand, if I'm saying that correctly. Well, thank you. I like hearing that. On your homepage? Cool. And I do share it on Facebook. Yeah. Cool. All right, so this one I got for free. It was at one of these things, and you go to garage sales and they have this free pile. That's where this came from. So it was free to me because I'm going to always buy something from when the garage sale has that. I'll still buy something. I feel like I'm obligated. If I'm going to take something free, that's just the way I do things. And I wind up selling it for $21.68. Not bad, not bad, for free. All right, let me bring this down. And again, thank y'all for coming in. And we do this every Friday. So it's a game we play. And if you like this and you have items that you sold, and you can call me Alex. I like that even better, Alex. Thank you so much. I love that. All right. So again, every Friday we do this. So if you have sales and you would like to share with me for Friday, when you send it to me in the email, make sure you include the link, or you can give me the item number that it was assigned to for the sale. But send me a link, and in the email, make sure you include the price that you bought it for, where did you buy it, and if you took an offer, what was that offer for? We do this every Friday. Let's see here. Alex, it's great to see you. Everybody give Alex a big welcome. Cajun Roots welcome. Johnny has an auction throughout the week, but early in the morning. Yep, always in the morning at 8:30. We do the morning show Monday through Friday at 8:30. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's a morning boost. Thursdays, we do another game. It's like a high-low, hot or cold. It's like the Price is Right clock game. And I'll pick a topic, and we bring up some stuff that's sold for the last 90 days. And then we play a game through the set and see who gets the bragging rights for the week. Yeah. But thank you for coming in, Alex. And like I said, we do this every Monday through Friday. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notifications, because I do a lot of how-to videos. And we do have our Hump Day auction every Wednesday, and that's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Tuesday, the first Tuesday of each month, I do have a members live auction. You don't have to be a member to be in the chat. You do not have to be a member to purchase. You only need to be a member to be on the panel. And that's every first Tuesday of the month. We're doing that this Tuesday coming. Also, don't forget to leave your comments, because we're getting close to the end of the month. And you know what happens at the end of the month. Come the 31st, that'll be your last time to make comments on the videos, because the first Monday of each month, I do the comment giveaway for moon pie, box of moon pies. And we're at very low count right now on the moon pie count comments. Also, don't forget, on the September 19th, the third Saturday of each month, we do the rapid fire, the members live. Every third, Lord Jesus, child. Rewind, recap, okay, scroll moment. The third Saturday of each month, which will be the September 19th show, on the Reseller Community Shop Hop Train Sale, we do have one spot available. I need to know by tomorrow morning. If you would like the spot of 4:30, you get a 30-minute spot. We have 12 resellers, 12 different channels that we hop throughout the day on their channels for the train sale. I do have one spot available. If you would like it, send me an email, and I'll be glad to add you to the list, because I need to do it by tomorrow morning. So I can send everybody there. I supply you the thumbnail, the description, and description, thumbnail, and the lineup. You just supply the video on your channel. Yeah, and we there, everybody's channel throughout the day. Check out Regina's Therapy auction this Sunday. They will not be, Mark and Mike will not have their auction this weekend, this Sunday coming, because it's the 5th week of the month. And they don't do shows on the 5th week, for 5th Sunday. She's having a blowout sale. John, it's a little tongue twisted. This, yeah, I know. Amazing channel. I will revisit. Have good thoughts. Well, have a great weekend, and thank you for coming on. And don't forget to share us out and come back. Yeah, we do this every morning. Shake off the rookie. Yeah, I know, right? This rookie stuff. Lord Jesus. You think I might have just started last night? And thank you so much, Alex. It's always great to have new people coming in and making sure to let us know you're here. Also, don't forget to check out these channels that Jennifer's been dropping links in for others to come on by. Don't forget, also, on Monday, Mark will be back on the morning show. And also, after all the shows are over, you can always join us. Join me after the show. And Alex, thank you so much for joining us. It is always great to meet new people. I had a nice comment on, was it the last video I did? Papa Smurf sent somebody to my channel, and they even came and left a comment. And then Papa Smurf even said that he's been busy. So, yeah. All right, Alex, have a great weekend. All right, it's time for me to drop links. All right, let's see. First, I'm going to drop Amy's links to her platforms that she's trying to liquidate. So the first one is going to be her eBay store. And the next one is Amy's Macari link. Also, don't forget, if you are on eBay and you have a level that you get a store coupon for every quarter, you got this weekend and 1 month left to use it, or you're going to lose it. So make sure you use it. It's whatever level you have determines what kind of coupon you get every quarter. And come October 1st, which is almost around the corner, y'all, Q4 is almost upon us. Don't forget to use it or you're going to lose it. And I'm dropping the links for Jennifer now, which will be her first one was her channel. The next one was her Etsy store. And the next one is Buy Her a Milkshake, as she is dropping links on her phone. And then the last one I'm dropping is for the link to come on up if you would like to promote your channel. Anything you have going on even during the weekend, you're more than welcome to come on up. Just make sure your camera and your mic is connected, because EV Mux, the platform I use, will not let you come on until you have both of those connected. Once they're connected, I have to verify it's you before you come on the panel. But you're welcome to join me. And of course, if you're not on for the show, you're more than welcome to join me after the show, if you need anything to work on. I'll be on tonight with Timeless Jews by Deborah. Tonight? Okay. And Kim, it's about to... Whoa, okay. That's a late one for me, boo. Yeah. And today I got all kind of stuff I got to bring to my antique booth. And then I got to make sure I get everything set up for this weekend, because this weekend I'm moving into making my booth enlarge bigger. And I'm going to talk to my the guy who owns the place. Right now I have one shelf in a glass case, and it's 1, 2, 3 in the bottom, or is it maybe 2 or 3 shelves in the bottom that I want to rent the whole thing now, because I got plenty I can put in that case. So I'm going to try to use the best I can. And it's right next to my booth, which I love. I will be on tonight. Okay, we did that one. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I'm usually in bed by 7 on Friday. I might stay up a little later tonight, depending on how much I get done and if I can take a nap. I might do it. I might check y'all out. Whose channel is it on? Oh, you look, you got the link right there. I'm going to open it up right now and see. Anything and everything auction. Who's behind the curtain? It's on Kim's channel. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because when I wake up in the morning between 1, 2, 3 o'clock, they're still live and I watch them in the morning. All right, everyone. Don't forget today you also have 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is Dawn's Deals. And I'm not sure who else is going to go online, but you're more than welcome to check out the community calendar on my post. I always want to hang out with Kim. I know I usually watch her in the morning when I'm first getting my day started with my coffee. So, yeah. I'm revealing who's behind the curtain, so it's you? All right, let's turn off the backstage feed, Terry. We got Terry Bear joining us this morning. You in the dark over there?
It's dark outside.
Oh, okay.
Outside is dark, even though it's light.
You have a lot of bad weather over there right now?
Yeah, it's thunder and lightning and rainy and windy and...
So what you got going on this weekend?
I've got to pick up someone tomorrow and take him to his home because he's in rehab at the moment. And that's it then.
All right. And this is Terry Bear. For those who don't know, that y'all see him in the chat all the time, but not knowing who he is, that's Terry Bear.
That's Terry Bear. That's me, by the way.
Yeah, this is Terry Bear, not me.
And I'm from London, England, but I live in the Netherlands.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, Claudette. And thank you, everybody, for coming and always joining the morning show. Again, remember, we do this every Friday. Please make sure to send in your sales if you have any to share with us for next Friday. I do star them, so you can send them as soon as today. And I do star them for the show for the day.
Hey, Regina.
You have anything else going on this weekend? Just chilling?
Just chilling.
Marianne, hello, good morning and welcome. Today I'm selling on Dawn's deals this afternoon. Got lots of new stuff. Okay, Miss Marianne. I want to mention something real quick. I'm going to see, there's somebody who, I want to say this to help you, not hurt you. You know who you are. After we go to end the show, then I see you dropping your eBay store. Why don't you drop it during the show? Because you're probably lurking right now. Why don't you drop it while everybody's here? Because what happens is when I go to end the show, you get people that's leaving. So as they leave, they're not going to see your link. And you know who you are. I'm not going to say anything just yet. I'm curious to see if you're going to do it again. I've noticed it every show this week that you've dropped your link after the show has been going to the end. So if you're here and you're lurking, drop those links to your platforms you sell on while we're live to get people to go check out your store. Don't do it while we're ending the show because you're only hurting yourself.
And you know who you are.
Yeah, I've been seeing it every day. Every morning when I'm ending the show, I see it after we go to end it. Well, everybody, as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?
Bye.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it, with no problem, see the special man. See the special man.